Si Umo Hayati, nagme-message sa akin to eh. Hindi lang kami magkatagpo ng oras. Almera yata ang pangalan nito eh.
Ito si Liu iPhone. Ito pa i-incheck o meron siyang sign ng incheck. Diyan. Sir Eddie Onia, do you have any update or updates para sa atin? Are you free to talk? Sir Eddie?
Wala yata mukha nasa work.
Hindi, tapos na siya eh.
Ano sir, paki-play mo na yung ating pinag-usapan kagabi at doon tayo
Okay.
kukuha ng
Sige.
mga motivation.
Sir Paul, meron tayong news sa ating back office yung 5 years interview with the with our Planet IX leaders, no? Si paano to? Cris and Felix. At bago yun kasi sir, meron ding interview dun sa ano kay Raj, no? Yung ating leadership director, no, ng ating C1. So, i-play natin yan, Sir Paul. Nasa news siya.
Hey.
Thank you. Guys, I'd like you to, pakinggan yung maigi yung message nung ibinibigay ng mga leaders natin. And tignan nyo at alamin yung mga words na binibigay nila. And para maintindihan natin ano ba yung ganda ng negosyo na meron.
Hello C1 community and welcome to this very special celebratory show, C1 5 Years Strong. Now this year the mighty C1 reached an incredible milestone, 5 fabulous years of success. Even from its early days in 2019, C1, or Crowd1 as it was known then, had been surpassing all industry expectations when it came to immense membership growth. The reasons for this are pretty clear. It's appealing, innovative, quality products, steadfast support, amazing tools, and the best compensation plan in the industry. We are moving towards what promises to be a landmark year for C1, and as a part of the celebrations, we bring you C1 5 Years Strong, where I'll be talking to the luminaries of the company, gaining insight to their favourite moments of the past and their goals for the future. The guests I have here today truly embody the term movers and shakers. They are two of the most enigmatic, driven gentlemen in the industry, and I know we are all going to benefit from their insights. So first up, I'm going to chat with Network Development Director Raj Gaurav. So Raj, you've had a dynamic career spanning 12 years in the direct selling industry. You're the man as well responsible for shaping the network infrastructure, and you're also known as a passionpreneur since you were dedicated to leadership development like strategies and growth initiatives. So first of all, for you and your members, Raj, it's all about growing your business, right? So what can the network expect when it comes to development and growth?
Well, absolutely, Georgina. It's a very nice question. And when I have to say this, it's quite simple. It's easy. In network marketing, growth is the name of the game. As simple as that. Mm-hmm. And more than me asking for growth, it's the members who want the growth.
Yeah.
And if you look at from the corporate structure, we have 3 E's that we follow. Explore, experiment, experience. And 3 E's that the network, the members follow. Easy, early earnings. So it's all focused towards a very strong growth aspect in mind, be it for us as a corporate or be it for the network.
Yeah.
And we all together work towards delivering that growth not only for themselves but also for the team.
Yeah.
Also fostering growth and doing a continuous learning and development and supporting the team. That's what makes a successful entrepreneur. So for a member, it's not really about him or her growing his or her own business, but it's also about growing the entire team, because together they thrive alongside.
The 3E combination, I love that. I'm going to remember that. Now, digital seems to be a very critical point when it comes to C1's growth story. How do you and our members plan to leverage digital sales in the future?
Well, if you look at Georgina, C1 at its core has been all about the digital. It's a social idea. So C1 at its core has always been a social idea since the time we started 5 years back. Mm-hmm. And when we look at the things how it changed. Back then, it was, let's call it before pandemic. Before pandemic, it was, the social idea was to meet people, go into different communities, talk to each other. But after pandemic, when people knew their skill and will issue, and they sort of rectified it, and they started growing and developing more, at the end of the day, it was all about online Zoom meetings. And today, we're really proud when we show our statistics at C1 that we are 100% digital business. So there's no member who comes into our office and buys a product, because everything is 100% mobile business. And this is where you look at our journey has been since the past 5 years, more and more enabled towards a digital leveraged future.
Yeah.
And looking at our product portfolios as well, we are all into the digital hemisphere, and that's where we see a great savings, not just for the company, but also for the members, a great saving in terms of the effort, time, and much more.
Yeah, no, I think the pandemic, you could really learn from it and take things from it and really excel and progress in whatever you want to do, taking things online. But now it's 2024, the pandemic is over, so I want to know more about the tips that you can give our network to make 2024 the best year yet.
Well, I can definitely vouch for one thing, Georgina, and we at C1 are heavily investing in our digital infrastructure, which basically means that for our network, this is going to be something really, really super strong in order for them to continue this year, 2024, at a great pace with higher profitability, and that's the time where they can convert their passion and monetize them into profit. And this is just the beginning while we are all entering into a different zone from a networking, a social commerce zone to a crypto space. However, our roots would still stay as a network or social commerce. But having said this, we are all excited about the C1 token. We are super excited, and in fact, we are all exhilarated with the facts of us having our own community build our tokens as a pioneer. And later, we have great developments on that hemisphere as well.
Amazing insights. Thank you so much, Raj. Now, I think we can surely count on you to keep the company connected here at C1. But next up, I'm going to be sitting with Cris Jansen, the co-founder of Planet IX, and one of C1's flagship products as well. So let's go. Hi, Cris.
Hi.
So you are the founder of Planet IX, the super successful NFT game, and now #1 on Polygon, and an important factor to the success we've had over the past 5 years as well. So I want to start off by talking about your favourite memories. Tell me about your favourite memory with C1 so far.
I mean, there's so many, right? It's been almost 3 years. The two that really stands out is the first pack drop we had. We sold out in 2 minutes. The service crashed. The demand was insane. People were so mad because they didn't get what they wanted. The second thing is when we 2.5 years ago, when we launched our own token, the IXT, over at Atlantis. It was a big event, 1,000 people in the crowd. We basically pushed the button on site, and we went live on chain with the token and the entire game. That was also a really big moment for myself and the entire team.
It sounds so exciting. I mean, a system crashing is usually an absolute disaster, but for it to crash because of the high demand, you've got to sort of feel pretty good about that.
Exactly, but that's the thing. Like we didn't expect the demand to be that high, so it was like a luxurious problem.
Amazing. Now, over time, you've grown to become one of the biggest games in Web3. What's the secret to your success?
I think we came out with a very bold vision. Obviously, launching together with Crowd1 and millions of potential new players boosted our confidence levels and notch as well. So we wanted to create the biggest NFT game ever existed in the play-to-earn field. So I think we together with the launchpad that Crowd1 offered and being at the right time, at the right place at the right time. Enabled the success. Also, we had some companies before us kind of paving the way and enabling players like ourselves to really explore the field in a play-to-earn era where everybody talked about it.
I mean, so much has happened for you as well over the past 5 years, but I want to dig a little bit deeper now into what the future holds for Planet IX.
Yeah, sure. So it's an exciting environment, exciting industry to be in. We believe, together with experts in the field, that Web3 gaming in particular will be the space where the new 1 million people in Web3 will get onboarded. So we believe mass adoption will come through gaming, having a gamified educational center into DeFi, staking, and all these new terms that create decentralized finance. So we're ready for the challenge, and it's super exciting.
Yeah, super exciting. Now, you're here in the UAE, you've opened up to the UAE audience. What exactly brings you to Dubai?
So this time, obviously, we have this ongoing collaboration we've had since the beginning. So we keep developing new packages, new assets to integrate in the C1 ecosystem as well. But this time, it's actually more for the C1 token launch. So me, myself, and Felix, we're co-architectors of the tokenomics part. So we're helping out with different staking pools, the allocations, the vestings, if there should be any cliffs, nerdy talks, but like to get an overview of the tokenomics part. I mean, any company, any project can release a token tomorrow. That's not the difficult part. The difficulty is to make it sustainable for the long run, include it in all aspects and areas of the existing ecosystem, but also make it work for the future and to build with a long-term vision. So that's what we're kind of here assisting with. It's only me this time though, but I mean, this is what we've been doing for 3 years now in Planet IX. We have over 80 smart contracts. We have 10 different staking pools. We've been doing all the A/B diseases or like the small issues you have. I wouldn't call them big mistakes, but you learn as you go. So that experience and ultimately knowledge is something that we can apply into this token launch.
Well, you're definitely in the best city to progress.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was out skiing in Sweden before this. I left 26 minus, and now I'm here in 30 degrees. So it's not a bad thing to leave the Swedish winter for this.
It's not bad for February to be in 25 degrees, right?
Exactly, it's perfect.
Now, you've just mentioned the massive collaboration. I want to know a little bit more about why are you a good fit for this collaboration?
Yeah, so great question. I mean, we have been doing this now for a couple of years. We know the audience. We know them personally, many of them. We have onboarded 100,000 new users from the crowd already into Web3 and learning about the fundamentals and all these new terminologies. So we know the crowd already. We've done some mistakes along the way, obviously, as you do. So I think these two parameters together is the perfect overlap into helping C1 with their successful launch of a new token.
Yeah, and mistakes always happen when it comes to business. You've just got to pick yourself up and move on and learn from your mistakes, right?
Right.
I want to move on to talking about the new token now. What can you tell us about the new token? What's it about?
I get this question every day. People are super excited for it to launch. So what we can say is that we're at a phase now where we're kind of finalizing what it should conclude, like overall, when it should be airdropped and claimable, how exactly everything will work. What we can say is that it's a community-based utility token with a long roadmap. So the idea is that for the next 3, 4, 5 years, the token would just grow into more and more use cases in the entire ecosystem. Yeah. So when new products launch, like Planet IX back in the day, the C1 token will be a cornerstone for that collaboration. It's going to be used for the DeFi services as well, so you can earn more tokens by using the staking protocols, etc. We're also going to be bold. We want to revolutionize the current industry as well, so we're going to do a lot of new things with the NFT part of the token ecosystem. So there's a lot in store. More and more things will unfold as we go. We have a vision paper coming soon. Light paper and white paper will also come. So it's an exciting time for the crowd. I can tell you that much.
It definitely sounds it. Well, Cris, thank you so much for sharing your Planet IX story, your future plans, and lots about the token and your collaboration with C1 as well. Such an invigorating session with Cris, and we look forward to more amazing collaborations with him too. Let's go. There is more to come, and I get to interview some of the most legendary men in the industry. So make sure you check back for our next edition of C1 5 Years Strong. It's going to be a good one. Thanks for watching.
Ayun! Grabe! Ayun. Ayan nakita niyo naman yung collaboration no ng founder ng Planet IX no, si Cris together with Felix. Siyempre, tinutulungan nila no yung para sa pagla-launch ng ating C1 token. How amazing it is. Ito ipapaliwanag briefly no ni Sir Eddie Onia no. Yung kung ano ba yung nakita niya dun sa mga sinabi ni Cris no with regards to our C1 token. Sir Paul, siguro bigyan natin ng power si Sir Eddie Onia to become
Host siya.
Ayun, okay. Okay, Sir Eddie, take it away. Siguro Sir Paul, bago natin ipakilala muna natin si Sir Eddie Onia, just do the honor, Sir Paul.
Right. Ito pong susunod na who will talk to you no is a epitome of commitment and passion.
Yes.
Siya po ang pinaka-leader and tatay ng Team Europe. Siya po yung founder ng Team Europe. He is now a director 2 stars no dito sa negosyo natin. And isa po siya sa mga almost pioneer ng C1 no who has made a lot of money in this business already. So let's all welcome ang napakasipag po na halos araw-araw po nagbibigay ng update sa atin, whether sa Zoom yan or dun sa mga group chat natin. Let's all welcome based in Milan, Italy. Let's all welcome Mr. Eddie Onia.
Yun, Sir Eddie, take it away. Yan.
Crowd morning po sa ating lahat. Ako yung nasa labas pa, pero okay lang. Tapos naman po yung ating exercise. Tawag ko kasi sa mga trabaho natin ngayon, sir, exercise.
Exercise.
Kailangan mag-exercise ng katawan para hindi naman tayo manghihina. Ayan, habang nag-aantay ng malaking blessing. So, bagong lahat ay binabati ko kayong lahat dito sa Zoom at sa mga nanonood sa ating Facebook. At yung kagabi po ay nagkaroon kami ng meeting with some top leaders natin ng Team Europe kasama si Sir Anton at napag-usapan nga po namin yung video na pinili Sir Paul at hindi kami maka-get over kasi nga ay kung maiintindihan po natin mabuti yung pong sinabi ni Sir Raj at ni Sir Cris ay napakalaman po niyan pero ibibis ko na lang po yung sinabi ni Sir Cris dun sa experience ko po as a pioneer po ng Planet IX kung ano rin po yung posibleng mangyari sa atin sa launching ng ating C1 token. So, doon kay Sir Raj, although maiksi lang yung kanyang sinabi, napakaliwanag po doon, kung mababalikan niyo po yung sinabi niya, na yung ating pong business ay isa sa in-demand na opportunity sa panahon natin ngayon. Bakit? Kasi nga, gaya ng pinaliwanag ni Sir Paul, halos lahat tayo ngayon ay meron na po yung mga cellphone. Actually, for your information po, mas marami na po ang bilang ng cellphone kaysa yung population po ng tao sa buong mundo. Ganun po katindi yung ating gadget ngayon na cellphone. At sa cellphone, ay pwede na tayo magnegosyo kagaya ng ating C1, Planet IX, ng hindi masyadong hassle sa atin. Kaya kung babalikan niyo yung sinabi ng Sir Raj, yung ating negosyo ay purely digital business. Napakalaki ng pagkakaiba natin sa other MLM o network marketing business kasi nga tayo ay digital. Wala po tayong produktong nabubulok. Yun yung napakalaking advantage natin. Walang ma-expire, wala tayong ipapadala sa ibang bansa o kung saan man. Tapos sa the end of the day, nadidili yung shipment, tapos ay may expire na, tayo na rin po yung gagamit. Kaya yung puhunan at tubo sana ay wala na. So, yun yung napakalaking kaibahan natin sa ibang traditional networking. Na yung nga pong produkto natin ay unique, kagaya nga po ng Planeta X, talagang nung kami nagsimula, ayan, pupunta na po tayo doon sa sinabi ni Sir Cris. Alam mo, Sir Paul, Sir Anton, sa nakikita ko dito, kung matatandaan nyo, dahil tayo yung mga pioneer sa Planeta X, tayo nagpasimula rin ng na pag-aralan yung ating product na Planeta X, na wala naman tayong alam sa mga NFT game na yan, pero ay natutunan natin. Yung nga pong sinabi ni Sir Cris kanina, kung matatandaan niyo po, yung unang linabas nila na pack drop. Tatandaan niyo po yon, yung pack drop na nilabas nila. In a skip of 2 minutes, ay ubos ka agad. Pinag-agaw-agawan, ng mga player. Kumbaga, marami nga po doon na sumama ang loob kasi hindi sila nakabili. Tapos, naglabas na naman ng pack drop 2, pack drop 3 na yan, ganun din. Ganun, mas mabilis po naubos yung pack drop 2. Yung pack drop 2, mas mabilis pa sa 2 minutes na naubos po yun. Talagang exciting ang mga tao. So sa nakikita ko dito naman, pag-launch ng ating C1 token, gaya na sabi ni Sir Cris kanina, siyempre, alam naman natin na yung Planeta X ay startup business din yan. Magkakaroon talaga yan ng trial and error. At along the way talagang nakaranas din tayo ng mga glitch o yung mga minsan ay hindi tayo makapasok sa Planeta X, pero yun ay naging aral na sa kanila at ang sabi ay itatama na nila dito sa C1 token at mas pagagandahin nila. So sa Planeta X, sa kaalaman ng lahat, gaya ng sabi ni Sir Cris, we are the number 1 blockchain game sa Polygon Network. Consistent po tayong number 1 blockchain game po for the past 2 years. Imagine that, consistent tayo. At sa dami ng mga activities na ginawa namin sa Planeta X, ang dami po dyan na pwedeng pagkakitaan, kagaya ng lagi kong pinapaliwanag, pinakita ko na po yung dashboard ko mismo nung ako nag-tutorial, at pinakita ko kung paano kami kumikita ng daily passive income, na yun nga po, hindi na po natin kailangan mag-invite o ano pa man, dahil pwede kang kumita ng kahit natutulog ka, kagaya may sinasabi ni Sir Paul, na ito yung business na talaga na kahit na nasa travel ka, anywhere in the world, na saan ka, kumikita ka, through the staking po na ginagawa namin sa Planeta X. At yan po ay walang problema sa withdrawal, na withdraw po yan anytime kasi nga po ay in real time po yung ating pong X token, na pepera po talaga yan. Split of minute, kung alam po natin gamitin yung mga digital wallet, ay napakabilis po yan na i-pay out sa any currency na gusto ninyo. So ngayon, dito sa C1 token, ngayon, di ba, tinanong ni Ma'am Virginia, yung nag-interview pa, kung saan ba papunta yung C1 token natin. At ako'y natutuwa, tuwang-tuwa po kami talaga ng mga leaders na nag-stay sa company, dahil kung yun nga pong Planeta X, na meron lamang pong more than 300,000 na players o members ay nadala po nila sa number 1 blockchain game, what more pa kaya sa palagay nyo yung mangyayari sa ating C1 token na may more than 50 million na mga potential users, member pa lang po yun ng C1. Kung kaya kung babalikan nyo yung sinabi niya, ay within 2 to 3 years, ay maraming papasok na mga product sa ating company, at ang pinaka ending currency na gagamitin ng lahat ng mga product na yan ang sentro po ay si C1 token. Gaano po kabilis palagay nyo na tumaas ang value niyan? Ano, kasi nga po, ang cryptocurrency po ay through supply and demand po yan. Pag marami pong gumagamit kagaya ng Bitcoin, napaka-in-demand po ng Bitcoin ngayon. Yung Bitcoin po, nagsimula lang po yan ng 5 pesos. Imagine mo, 5 pesos lang po ang Bitcoin 2009. Ngayon po, magkano po? More than 3 million pesos. Di ba? Ano ba yung sinabi ni founder? Ilang days na po sinabi ni founder yan. Na ang C1 token natin ay magiging top 5 cryptocurrency after Bitcoin and Ethereum. So doon na lang po kayo mag-isip. Isipin nyo mabuti na pag nangyari po yung sinasabi ni founder na maging top 5 tayo, kahit top 10 po, palagay nyo, 1 euro lang ba ang price niyan? No. Hindi po yung magiging 1 euro lang yan o 100 pesos lang ang magiging price niyan. Dahil ay hihilira na yan doon sa mga malalaki ang value ng mga cryptocurrency kagaya ng Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, BNB, at yung nakikita ko, pang-lima siya, pupunta siya sa pang-lima, after BNB. Kasi yung mga yan, nakapundasyon na eh. Kung kaya ay napakaganda po ng chance natin ngayon, huwag po kayong mainit, although tayo ay nag-extend po ng mga promotions na yan, huwag kayong mainit kasi nga, ganit po kasi ang senaryo niyan. Yung mga extension po na yan na ginagawa ng company ay kagaya din po yan nung tayo nagsisimula na di ba ang gusto natin ma-extend po yung epic promotion nung tayo nagsisimula kasi nga minsan ay gusto natin makuha yung auto-upgrade promo na yan pero hindi pa ready yung pera natin. Antayin pa natin yung sweldo, o meron pa tayong inaantay na pera para ma-upgrade yung mga package natin. So, same scenario po sa mga bagong bansa ngayon na umahataw kagaya ng Vietnam, ng Korea, ng China, at yung mga bago pang bansa na binabagit ng founder. So, ganun din po yung request nila na i-extend din siya para marami pang makinabang dito sa pioneering ng ating C1 token. Kasi nga po, yung token na yan, yung package na yan na ibinebenta ngayon hanggang March 14, ang tawag po natin dyan ay Genesis Pool. Genesis Generation NFT. Na unique po yan kaysa doon sa ilalabas na NFT after po ng March 14 kung hindi na siya ma-extend. Why? Kasi nga po makukuha pa natin yung value niya ng 100% sa lahat ng mga different token sa bawat package na bibigay. At after March 14, hindi na sa Genesis. Bakit? Kasi nga mababawasan na po siya ng 25%. Kaya kung naiintindihan po natin yung negosyong ito, especially yung pagiging pioneer natin dito sa launching ng C1 token natin, ay gawan niya po ng paraan na maparami po yung token natin bago po yung launch. Kasi nga po, yung po kasing nangyari sa ating Planet IX, na ginawa ni Sir Felix at saka ni Sir Cris at sa co-founder, ay naging consistent number 1 nga po na blockchain game. Sila din po ang magmamaniobra ng C1 token natin. So, ibig sabihin, meron na silang kakayahan, meron na silang reputasyon para mapalaki yung token din natin. O, di ba? At naka-ready na po yan kasi nga meron po tayong tinatawag na tokenomics. Kung babalikan niyo po yung tokenomics, kasi marami naiinip, marami pong naiinip na bakit ganun na lang, palaging na-explain ganito. Nasa right track pa rin po tayo ng tokenomics. Kasi sa tokenomics po, ang launching po talaga ng C1 wallet natin, mauna po yung wallet, kasi nga, siyempre, saan tayo maglalagay ng token? Kung wala tayong wallet, kung may sarili tayong C1 wallet na ilalunch, yan po ay nakaprograma nitong first quarter ng 2024 at nasa last month na po tayo ng first quarter. So we are expecting na within this month hanggang sa katapusan ay magla-launch na po yung ating C1 wallet. At ang sabi ni Ma'am Janet na nung nag-meeting kami ay din po yan. Kumbaga ay pababa. Pag yan ay ilalunch na, pababa siya, magsisimula sa ambassador, pababa. at sabi ay within this March na nga po yan. So, nasa March 4 pa lang tayo, napakaaga pa, di ba? Napakaaga pa para sabihin natin na, nako, wala na naman, di ba? Then, yung ating C1 token naman po, ang global launch niyan, then sa tokenomics, ay yan po ay nasa second quarter. Second quarter po yan ng 2024 yung global launch, yung global exchange na po niya. At ang sabi po sa international webinar ni Sir Derek, siyempre meron po silang direct communication dito sa company kasi mga top leader din po sila, ay around June po, papasok sa global exchange yung ating C1 token. Kaya di ba, napaka-extreme na po ng aantayin natin kumpara doon sa pag-aantay natin ng 3 to 4 years na ngayon, na mga Pilipino, kaya tayo yung mga pioneer nga rin po, sa mga pioneer, ay hindi na po ganong katagal. Hindi na po katagal yung aantayin natin para mapera yung mga C1 rewards, mga C1 loyalty points na inipon-ipon natin na maiko-convert sa C1 token. Pero ang advice po namin ganito, kung gusto nyo talaga na magkaroon ng passive income na walang gagawin wala kayong gagawin na, ay through staking po. Yan yung inaabangan namin lahat, yung staking. Kasi kung naiintindihan nyo po staking, kagaya ng ginagawa namin sa Planet IX, ang dami pong source of income doon. Narinig niyo sabi ni Sir Cris, 10 different staking pool na po ang nandoon sa IX Foundation. Ibig sabihin, 10 ori lang pinakakita namin doon ng daily passive income. Nag-earn po kami ng IXP daily without doing anything na. Pitas na lang po kami ng pitas. At yan po ang mangyayari sa ating C1 token kasi nga po may staking din po. Kaya yung inaabangan namin yung staking sa C1 token. Ngayon, pag nakapag-stake ka sa C1 token, ganun din mangyayari araw-araw na magkakaroon nyo ng reward na C1 token at yun po ay pwede mong tirahin na anytime na gusto mong tirahin kagaya sa IX token nga po, di ba? Pero ang malaking tanong namin ganito mga leader, hindi po namin kayo i-encourage na bumili ng maraming token kung kami mismo ay kakaunti ang token. Kinuha po namin yung maximum na pwede namin makuha ang C1 token. Why? Once na in-stake po kasi namin yan, pag lumabas na staking, hindi madadagdagan yung daily namin, kasama ng mga naka-stake sa amin sa Planet IX. Ang tanong ngayon, ganito, bago lumabas yung staking pool ng C1 token, ilan ang C1 token mo? Diba? Ilan ang C1 token na stake mo? Ilan ang magiging daily mo? Kaya nga po, congratulations sa Team Hong Kong ni Sir Anton, naintindihan nila yung paliwanag niya, kasi nga ay kaming mga leader kasi naiintindihan namin, kasi pioneer nga kami. Alam namin yung nangyayari sa ating Planet IX sa C1 company. Kung kaya, yun, humataw po yung Team Hong Kong, ang daming nag-join kasi nga, ang gusto nila ay mahabol yung tinatawag na epic promotion. Kasi yung epic promotion, kung maintindihan niyo po yung kagaya ng halimbawa, bibili kayo ng Earth Package. Ang Earth Package po, ang C1 token po nun ay 1,000 C1 token ng Earth Package. I-upgrade siya for the next
Bigger package.
product. Magiging air siya. Imagine niyo po yung difference during the epic promotion. 1,000 ang bibili mo lang Earth Package, magiging 2,500 yung iyong C1 token na kasama doon sa Air Package. Plus, magta-times 4 pa yung multiplier mo sa mga C1 rewards loyalty points mo. Di ba? Yun yung pinaka-best. Pinaka-best yan na opportunity na maparami mo yung token mo during the epic promotion. Di ba? Okay. Sana naintindihan nyo po yung sinasabi ko. Yan yung way para marami po tayong ma-stake. Pag lumabas na po yung stake ni Paul, paramihan tayo. Ayan, sinasabi ko po. Ayan, sinasabi ko po, ang nakahanda na mga na-stake namin, si Danny, si Paul, Sir Anton. Ako po, talagang nakahanda sa akin. Yung agad-agad na stake ko, agad-agad na stake ko. 500,000 po kaagad yan. 500,000 kaagad yan. Reserve pa po yung sa asawa ko, sa anak ko. Nakita nyo. Ay, nakita ko na maganda yung reward na staking. Dadagdagan ko yan hanggang sa umabot ng 1 million. Imagine niyo po yung magiging daily niyan. Yung nga po mga naka-stick sa amin sa Planeta X, kakaunti lang po kasi hindi kami kagaya ni Ma'am Abby. Ni Ma'am Abby kasi meron na siyang 100,000 na stock na naka-stick doon together the image. Imagine niyo po yung monthly niya. Alam niyo ba yung monthly niya? Kayang bayaran yung 2 kondong kinuha niya. Nakita niyo yan? Yung 100,000 na ice token niya, yung doon na siya kumukuha ng pambayad sa kondo niya na wala na siyang dinalabas na pera. O di ba? Yung kagabi, yung ginawa ni Ma'am Dos, yung kagabi, yung ginawa naman ni Ma'am Dos doon sa Team Worldwide, yung kinikita naman niya sa staking ng kanyang IXT ay pinanguhulog naman niya sa cellphone. Imagine nyo, cellphone, pero hindi po basta cellphone mo yun, ha? Kasi nga, siyempre, kailangan po natin ng matibay-tibay na cellphone, yung kung maaari yung ano ba yung doon, yung model, sabihin yung model. Kasi nga, ang negosyo natin ay digital. Tandaan nyo, hindi na po tayo magbabayad ng opisina, hindi na tayo magbabayad ng empleyado, opisina natin ang cellphone. Kaya, kita nyo yung halaga ng cellphone ko, alam nyo, halaga ng cellphone ko, 70,000 pesos po. Yung isa, hindi ito, yung isa. Why? Kasi nga, opisina ko na yan eh. Nandiyan yung mga e-wallet, di ba? Kaya, yung pinambili ko ng cellphone na yan, nabawi ko na ng matagal. Kasi nga, kumikita yung aking cellphone, di ba? Di ba? Kaya sabi ni Coach Anton, ayos yung ginawa ni Ma'am Dos na yun, yung kinikita niya sa Planeta X daily, kasi nanguhulog niya yung cellphone. Pwede niyong gawin yan. Ayun, Sam, napahapa na yung aking yung kwento, nagdagan niya na dahil talagang marami talaga tayong pwedeng pag-usapan doon sa naging excited lang po kami kasi nga po ay nararanasan po kasi namin yung tinatawag na passive income na walang ginagawa. Kahit na matulog ka 24 hours, maya, pasalan mo yung ice foundation, kailangan mo pagkape, pitas ka ng pagkape doon. Punta ka ng Starbucks, di ba, Starbucks? Nakita niyo naman yung ating, nung pinakita kayo sa akin, ang daily ko po doon ay 30 plus IXT. Sa isang buwan po yun ay 1,000 mahigit. So imagine niyo po yun, pag maging $10 sa prediction this year, take note. Prediction this year, ang IX token natin ay abot ng $10. O computing niyo po yung 1,000, more than 1,000 IX na kinikita ko sa IX Foundation. Yun po ay 500,000. Ano ba yun? 500,000 pesos. Tubo lang po yun, hindi po nagagalaw ang kapital. Darating pa yung ating C1 token na i-stick din. 500,000 din nyo, mas malaki yung i-stick ko, 500,000. Imagine nyo, maubos nyo pa kaya yung daily share? Maubos nyo pa kaya? Hindi na, kung ganyan kalaki ang i-stick mo. Kayo na mag-isip. Sige sir, yun lang po. Salamat at God bless po sa ating lahat.
Ayun, grabe, no? Maraming salamat, Sir Eddie Onia, no?